Hi, my name is David Sandler, and this is my IKEA write-up post for ENES464 for the summer of 2013. For my paper, what I really tried to focus on was how, despite all of the changes that have gone in IKEA over the years, that the thing that's really defined them this entire time has been their commitment to producing cheaper furniture that's not by not compromising the value of the furniture too much, but by definitely offering cheap, simple, durable furniture. And I did a little bit of analysis. I figured out that they're amongst the three largest furniture retailers in the United States, and that because of this, I compared them to Jordan's Furniture and to Ashley Furniture, which Ashley Furniture is the largest furniture retailer in the United States, and Jordan's, which is actually owned by Berkshire Hathaway, subsidiary group. I know Jordan's Furniture because I'm from Massachusetts, and there was a Jordan's Furniture in my town. And I compared those two, their websites, to that of IKEA's. And you see an emphasis on a lot more expensive items. You see that what the sort of people that Jordan's is trying to sell to, it seems, are older people, not to really knock on it. They're selling really high quality furniture pieces, things that could last 20, 30, 40 years. You look at it, timely oak pieces, sectionals, but they're not cheap. They're $1,000, $700, $800. Then you look at the IKEA website and you'll see a lot of the same products, but in the $200, $300 price range. A lot more simple, not pre-assembled, not all these fancy delivery options, not all these fancy financing options. And you really see how that their business model is really not typical to any furniture store. Interestingly enough, comparing it to Ashley's, the largest furniture retailer in the United States, according to data that I found from 2 years ago from, I believe it was Furniture Today, that said that Ashley Furniture actually doesn't even sell their own furniture anymore. They got rid of all of their stores, and now they license the right to sell their products, which is an interesting business model as well, in that they've completely decided to defocus themselves from even selling their furniture. They now just worry about production, that they're more concerned on the production side. And you see that IKEA has a similar sort of production focus, in that a lot of what was being talked about through their early globalization efforts was supply chains, was building up capacity. And what really makes them so innovative is that by having such a clear-cut idea and such a clear principle that we are going to offer cheap, affordable, simple furniture, that you're able to focus and branch off into all these other crazy ideas that they had. They were talking about the cash and carry concept. They were talking about how Ingvar was able to build it on cheaper plots of land further from cities, and offer lots of parking, which obviously isn't very much of a change today, that there are many furniture stores that have lots of parking and all sorts of hoopla going on inside their stores. But what really differentiates them from anyone else is their commitment to that lower group. Like, well, the only thing I could really say is they kind of feel like the Toyota of furniture. They're all about trying to create simple, well-working furniture that's not aimed at at a higher price range, but it's trying to get everyone to buy it. Anyone could be interested in buying this. And I guess what I'd really have to finish off with there is that by having the company idea, having this kind of crystallization of what IKEA is, it really has helped them when they have grown, because you understand what IKEA is about, and by having this one uniform, easy to understand image, I think it really streamlines everything else and allows them to really think outside the box in ways that other furniture stores aren't able to, since they lack this identity and mission purpose in which to fulfill. It's a lot easier to carry out a goal if you actually have stated this goal in a simple and easy to understand way, which is a really difficult thing to do. It's really difficult for any organization to have a mission statement. but it's critical that they do. And I think IKEA is a perfect example of how if you stay true to your principles, you can change entirely as an organization, but still stay true to what your core roots are. And that's what's most interesting about IKEA to me as a company.